decide if Tom is annoying or cute. Every time I'm getting the goat's breakfast ready, he comes over and eats half of it. But it's kind of cute. He's kind of cute.
Know me. Take the time to build deep underneath this red heat. We could really meet. Layers. It's time to lose these naysayers. We're better off, the air will be richer, and everything's so much easier.
That hay tastes good? You like that? You're cute. Don't step in it. Nobody's gonna want to eat it if you step in it, silly girl. Silly baby goat. Just eat it. Don't step in it. This is why I have such a hard time selling goats. Raccoonus is calling for Fancy Girl to top of his lungs. I'm gonna go ahead and consolidate the 5 goats that I'm selling today into one stall. So he's by himself right now. I'm hoping when he gets to be with the others, it calms him down. Gotta get him out, trim his hooves, make sure he has a full health evaluation, you know, check him over, make sure he looks good, and send him on his way. Oh, my sweet babies. This is so hard for me. Rocky and Chaos have been with me for a while, and they've been good goats. Yes, you are. They just don't fit in to my herd plans. I'm so lucky and fortunate that I found a good home.
We don't need to work so hard. We don't need to act strong. It's been too long.
Perky, I hope that they don't exclude you. You are the friendliest of the babies. Besides Rocky, you're the next friendliest. So I hope that you make good friends with their children so that you can have someone to play with. Sweet boy. I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna miss all these silly goats. Rocky, I'm gonna miss you. Y'all, this is seriously so bittersweet. I've been wanting to sell these goats for a long time. And every lead I've had has bailed on me last minute. Every time I think I have them sold, something changes. This time, they're scheduled. They're coming today to get my babies. And I have so much weight on my chest thinking of saying goodbye. I know, I need to say goodbye. It's the right thing to do. But it's hard, y'all. So one of the most important things I think I can tell you guys is if you're getting into goats, you have to be able to sell some of your goats some of the time. If not, you'll end up with too many. Our herd has grown. We have been gifted with some beautiful animals, and we have had some beautiful animals born. So now I have to make the hard decision of which ones are going to increase the productivity of our herd. And unfortunately, the Alpines have been the hardest ones to sell. Nubians sell much easier than Alpines. As much as I love my Alpines, I know that to make things easier on us moving forward, the best thing I can do is to reduce our herd in that way. We're keeping Kitty. She's our highest producing goat, so she gets to stay regardless of what breed she is or whether her offspring sell or not. But I am having a hard time emotionally with this. It's very bittersweet. I have a little bit of anxiety building up in my chest as well, and that's a demon I don't want to invite back into my life. So I'm gonna try to just take a deep breath, focus on the positive, go put some of my stress relieving essential oils on, and maybe a cup of calming tea, and just get through this day. So for now, my task is done out here, and the next time I come out, it's going to be to load them up into a vehicle. So we'll see you in a little bit. Truly, Jenny Bloom and Kitty were all just standing at this fence line calling for their alpine friends. That's gonna be hard. That's gonna be quite an interesting adjustment for them. Jenny Bloom especially, but I think Truly seems the most traumatized. She probably misses all of her friends. What do you want, fancy girl? You see mommy, you gotta come see me, don't you? I just turned on the fence. Don't get zapped or anything, okay? All right, I'm gonna go in. I'll be back in a little bit. I've left the 5 that are leaving today in a stall, so it'll be easier to catch them and get them into their vehicle. Having to run around the pasture would have been probably an epic video, but not so much fun for me.
Love is lovely when it starts. Come with an open heart and give romance a chance.
All right, we are done with our lunch. We're heading down to the barn to get a bag of feed ready and some hay ready. So some of the things we like to do when we're selling an animal is make sure their hooves are trimmed, make sure that they are sent with a bag of their own food so that it can be mixed into the new food. If they change their diet fast, it can cause ruminant disruption. We don't want that. There's already a lot of stress happening when an animal moves, so it's a good idea to give them extra vitamins, extra herbs, anything you can do. So stress in moving a goat can cause a parasite outbreak because of the stress. So I'm gonna get a bag of herbs as well so that she can use those just in case she doesn't already have some herbs on hand, which I think she does. So just anything you can do to make this move easier on the animals is always a good idea. And also just to give them some extra hugs.
Scary. It can be rough and quite fearsome, but to win big you gotta risk.
Say cheese!
Well, I mean...
All right, babies. You got a short ride home, and then you can unload.
I'm just too shocked to believe.
I love you. I love you. Be good. You're gonna miss them so much?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, that was harder than I thought it would be.
It's harsh too.
Rocky was looking at me, like looking in my eyes, like, what's going on, Mommy? Why are we leaving? As they pulled out of the driveway. I know they're going to a good home. It doesn't make it any easier. Remember this, if you're looking into getting into goats, that sometimes you have to sell some, and you have to be able to do this no matter how hard it is. Well, it was hard to say goodbye, but I got through it and made it through the night okay. Broke down crying a couple of times, but then I got pictures of them, and they were reunited with one of their old herd mates. Rocky and Chaos actually remembered Olivia from their previous home, and that made me really happy. So I think I made the right decision. So thank you guys for watching. Please like, share, comment down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you next time on Wholesome Roots.